Alright, what's going on everybody, it's Liam here, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I have a commentary for y'all, and it's basically going to be a commentary talking about the gold key update. Now, this has been out for like a month or something like that. I never covered it here on the channel, but I'm going to explain what happened, where to get the gold keys, what they were like before, and how to get them now, and obviously offer my opinion, whether I think the system is good right now, or if it's not generous enough, yada yada. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So you're probably asking yourself, Liam, okay, what is the change, right? In case you're living under a rock. So the change basically is that gold keys got reworked. They're basically more exclusive now is the best way for me to put that. Before you could just farm Malistaire with a group and get a lot of gold keys. Now you can't do that anymore. You can't farm Malistaire or like any PvE mob to get a gold key drop anymore. You have to actually get the gold keys through events like maybe Decathlon, PvP, Beast Moon, right? That type of stuff. I'm going to show on screen right now and go over the ways to get them in the game currently. Alright, so I'm on the Twitter here. This comes from the Wizard101 devs themselves. There is 9 ways to obtain gold keys at the moment. Keep in mind, these are the new ways to get them before the PvE farming stuff. That is obsolete and gone now. But I will say real quick, if you do have like 1,000 keys saved up on your wall, you can use those keys still to this day, which is absolutely great. Alright, so yeah, here's the place you get the keys. You get it from the raids, which is a pretty rare drop. I think you get that from the Millispeeder in the raid. Beast Moon crafting, Decathlon crafting, PvP crafting, PvP Battle Pass as well. The Spiral Scene event, the Spiral Showcase event, daily assignments, which I believe that takes like a week or two to get a gold key. I could be wrong on that. Correct me if I am. And the gold key boss fights itself. So I'm going to go over these in detail a little bit. So yeah, a couple things to note about these areas. Beast Moon, obviously pull up to Action, crafting, and then you can see right here what you all need to craft a single gold key. Kind of seems pretty expensive in my opinion just to craft one in the Beast Moon regard. Then over here at Marco for PvP, I think this recipe is pretty generous, except for the bounce medal. Now, bounce medals are very, very hard to come across. Even as a high rank player, right, Captain Marshall, it's pretty hard to come across these things because it's RNG, whether you get them or not. But a lot of low-rank players, which is like the majority of the PvP player base, aren't going to be able to get a bounce medal to obviously craft the gold key. Now, I want to say I like this and I don't like it. I don't like that most of the player base just can't craft a gold key through doing PvP. What I do like is there's an incentive and a reason to get better at the game, to rank up, to get more gold keys. I just think at higher ranks, you don't get enough balance medals to craft the gold keys right now. And obviously the accessibility for the low ranks is a bad thing. That's what I think about this PvP gold key system. Then obviously here in the battle pass, you get a gold key for free here on tier 5 in the 3rd row, which is pretty cool. Kind of nice that it's not really locked behind a paywall. You can just simply PvP and get a gold key. Again, that being said though, I would like to have more in the battle pass, maybe expand the PvP battle pass potentially, and just more accessibility to the keys would be nice in my opinion. Yeah, right here for the daily assignments, I believe you have to get literally all the way to the end. I honestly don't even know how I got this far in daily assignments. I don't even do them, so I don't know how I'm this far, but anyways, side rant over. You have to get all the way to the end to unlock a gold key right here. There was a bug before where you would get to the end and you actually wouldn't get a gold key, and people were like really flaming kings off for that, but they did fix that bug now, which is pretty cool. Okay, so you're probably thinking, alright Liam, that's cool, but what's the controversy behind this, right? Now, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a double-edged sword in my opinion. There's players who farmed like 1 billion gold keys, not literally, that's figuratively speaking, so, you know, a lot of gold keys before this update dropped, and they can actually now get their max tier spell elements a lot easier than the players who didn't. Now you might be like, okay, well, that's good on them for planning ahead, which is fair, but what about if somebody, like Mr. Timmy, wasn't playing the game, and he has no gold keys, but now he has to get gold keys, but they're really restrictive, right? That gives an advantage to the player who could farm it a lot before, and I don't mind that, like, rewarding players to be prepared for an update, but overall, like, when most of the game is casual and stuff like that, I don't think that's a good system, in my opinion. Then overall, a lot of the community is just upset because they like the core PvE experience, which was the old way, right? They liked that old way of farming to get their keys, and a lot of people are upset that they can't do that anymore. They feel like KingsIsle took that luxury away from them. So I kind of understand both ends of the spectrum, right? KingsIsle wants to make keys more rare and more exciting rather than just, you know, an afterthought like it was before for the most part. But then I also get that players, you know, like farming that way, right? So it's kind of, it's a wild thing, man. It's a wild thing. KingsIsle is trying to make things more exclusive in their game, which, you know, can be good, but players just aren't happy about what has been taken away from them. So I think maybe if KingsIsle could find some middle ground for this, yeah, objectively there's 9 ways to get them, but maybe give us a way to farm for the gold keys more consistently, right? Like, I'm talking like maybe put it in a Crocopatra rematch, right? Put it behind something a bit rare, like 3 matches, for example, where you get Azoth. Maybe give us something there so we can have that old PvE experience feel, but it's not as simple as going to fight a Lost Soul in Unicorn Way. There actually is a little bit of a barrier to entry to be farming that. So I think that would probably be the best middle ground in my opinion. Again, you guys can let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments below. I just think right now it's a little bit too restrictive, and the advantage players have for having keys piled on for a long time is incredibly high. Now, I'm a streamer, and I've crafted like 14 gold keys through PvP, and I've had a couple, obviously, questing 7 wizards to max right now. And my spellment progress is roughly about at tier 3.5 on Berry Surprise and Lure Master. But me and my friends are out of keys, and we still have a long way to go to get to tier 5. So it's kind of annoying just, you know, again, knowing that people can have like millions of keys saved up, and we're out here struggling. We have to actually put in more work than they did to get these keys, because each key is way more valued now. And before, it's just, you know, I think you guys kind of know where I'm going with this. But again, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Again, it's a big debate in the community, but I figured I'd make a video on it and hopefully educate you guys on some things if you haven't been around in the game for a while. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments below. The devs will probably be watching the video, and they'll see your comments, and maybe they'll listen to your ideas. You know, that's why I started the channel. So yeah, dude, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for being here, and as always, take care, guys.